All right, welcome to Family Feud Seton Style. We have the Thespians, that's captained by Cruz, and we have Munchlax, who is captained by Laura DeCaro. Congratulations, both teams, and thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Mr. Cerna. All right, both teams are playing for $5 gift cards to Starbucks or Dutch Brothers, your choice. So we'll begin with the first round. Give me Cruz, give me Laura. We have the top 6 answers on the board. So the first round, we surveyed 100 Seton students. Remember that, 100 Seton students. Name something you miss about Seton. Cruz.
The cookies.
The cookies. Let's see what the survey says. All right, good answer. We have 2 answers above that. Laura, name something you miss about Seton.
House.
House. The survey says. Ooh, that was a good one. Cruz, pass or play?
We'll play.
All right. Team Thespians will play. So Drew, we surveyed 100 Seton students. So Thespians, remember that. 100 Seton students were asked. Name something you miss about Seton.
The teachers.
The teachers, the survey says. All right. We have no strikes. And we still have 4 answers on the board, including the number 1. Hannah, name something you miss about being at Seton.
Friends.
Friends, the survey says. All right, that was the number 1. Congratulations, Hannah. We still have 0 strikes. Ms. Boyle, name something you miss about being at Seton.
Classes.
Classes. The survey says, ooh, that's a first strike. That's 1 strike. Munchlax, you guys can start thinking about your steal. Please send your answers privately to Laura. Luisa, name something you miss about being at Seton.
Theology? I don't know, religion?
Theology, religion. The survey says 2 strikes. We're back to Cruz. Cruz, name something you miss about being at Seton.
Clubs.
Clubs. The survey says. Strike 3. Let's move over to the other team. Laura, we surveyed 100 Seton students. Name something you miss about being at Seton. To steal the round, what is your response?
We're going to go with sports.
With sports. The survey says athletics. Congratulations, you guys steal the round. 86 points. Let's see what the other ones, what the other answers were. Number 6, donuts and muffins. And 5, socializing. We all missed that part. Good try, Thespians. You're still in it. We are moving on to round number 2. After round 1, we have Munchlax with 86 and Thespians with 0. Let's take it to round number 2. Give me Drew and give me Fred. Okay, we have the top 7 answers on the board. For this question, we asked 100 Seton alumni. Name an area of Seton you remember the most. Drew.
The quad.
The quad. Let's see what the board says. Answer. Drew, do you guys pass or you play?
Play.
We're going to play Thespians. All right, Hannah, we asked 100 Seton alumni. Name an area of Seton you remember the most.
The gym.
The gymnasium. Survey says. All right, 0 strikes. You have 5 answers on the board still. We have Ain. Name an area of Seton you remember the most.
The cafeteria.
The cafeteria. The survey says. Our half a churchatorium from back in the day. We used to serve multiple purposes. All right, we have 0 strikes. You guys are doing great. Let's move to Luisa. Same question. Name an area of Seton you remember the most.
The theater.
The theater. The survey says. Now we go back to Cruz, the captain. Name an area of Seton you remember the most.
The library.
The library. The survey says. That was a good answer. That's your first strike. Other teams start preparing for the steal just in case. Drew, name an area of Seton you remember the most.
The football field.
The football field. The survey says. Right, gotta slow down now. Hannah, name an area of Seton you remember the most.
I don't know, the new building, the Fine Arts building, like.
The Fine Arts Building. That is strike number 3. Laura, we surveyed 100 Seton alumni. Name an area of Seton you remember the most. For the steal, what do you say?
It's the chapel.
The chapel. The survey says. For the steal, 184. What was number 7? Courtyard. Number 4. Classrooms. You missed the classrooms the most. So after 2 rounds, we have Munchlax or Munchlocks? Munchlax. We have Munchlax with 270, and we have the Thespians with 0. Thespians, it's anybody's game because round 3 is worth triple the points. You can still win this. You guys are playing well, Munchlax. Keep it up. Let's go to round number 3. Give me Hannah and give me Noah. So for round number 3, we surveyed 100 Seton parents. Name somewhere that parents can't wait for their kids to go. Hannah.
Seton, like the class.
All right, so let's see if it's up there. All right, number 1 answer. You guys pass or play?
Play.
You guys are gonna play. Anya, name somewhere that parents can't wait for their kids to go.
College.
College. The survey says. All right, you guys are live. Luisa, name somewhere that parents can't wait for their kids to go.
To work.
To work. Survey says. That's a good one, Luisa. Cruz, name somewhere that parents can't wait for their kids to go.
To church.
To church. The survey says. Good answer. Oh, not up there. That was a good one, Cruz. We have 2 strikes now. Munchlax, you guys can start sending your private messages to Laura to see if you have the chance to steal. All right, Drew, the question. Name somewhere that parents can't wait for their kids to go.
Marriage.
All right, can't wait to go to marriage. Survey says no. They can wait to go to marriage. Laura, we surveyed 100 Seton parents. Name somewhere that parents can't wait for their kids to go.
This is a tough one. We're going to go with Kairos.
Kairos. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see if you steal the round and win the game. Kairos. No. Thespians, you're on the board with 117. Great job, Thespians. Let's see what the number 4 answer was. Summer camp. Number 3, a friend's house. And 2, to bed. Parents can't wait for their kids to go to bed. All right, so after 3 rounds, we have the score of 117 for the Thespians to 270 for Munchlax. You know what that means. We're going to sudden death. Give me Anya and give me Patty. All right, so remember, send me a chat message with X if you want to answer. We are asking for the number 1 answer only. Name something sticky. Patty.
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum. The survey says. All right. Congratulations, Munchlax. You have won the round of sudden death and you win the game. Thespians, big round of applause. You guys played great. You guys made a comeback and you almost won. Thank you for participating. We'd like you all to stick around for Fast Money. Munchlax, I need 2 people. Who's gonna play Fast Money for you?
Me and Noah.
All right, who's going first?
Noah's going first.
Sounds good. Everybody else, we ask you to wait in the waiting room. I'll send you there one by one, and then we'll bring you all in at the end to see the big reveal. All right, thank you guys for playing, and please wait in the waiting room for Fast Money. Noah, are you ready?
Sure.
I'm going to read each question and the timer. You have 25 seconds, plenty of time. The timer will begin after I finish reading the first question. Are you ready to play Fast Money and win?
I'm very ready.
We asked teachers, name something a teacher might use to help them teach their class.
Computer.
Name a beverage you drink with breakfast.
Water.
Name a chore that people put off because they have work the next day.
Walking their dog.
Name a job that requires a lot of education.
Being a doctor.
Name a country with a lot of ice.
Greenland.
All right. All right, Noah. So here we go. We asked teachers, name something a teacher might use to help them teach their class. You said computer. Survey says 33 points. Good start. Name a beverage you drink with breakfast. You said water. Survey.
Oh.
I
0?
have breakfast all the time. That's all right. You're still in it. Name a chore that people put off because they have work the next day. You said walk the dog. Survey says.
Oh my
Oh,
no.
that's all right. Name a job that requires a lot of education. You said doctor. Survey says. Hey, you're back in it. 63 points. The last question. Name a country with a lot of ice. You said England. Survey says. There you go. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
97 points away from Fast Money.
Okay.
We're back to the waiting room for now, and we're gonna. Welcome back, Laura. Noah got you 103 points. You're 97 points away. Very doable. It's going to be a little bit harder, so you have 30 seconds this time. And if you repeat an answer, I'll say try again, and you'll hear this noise. So give me an answer if you hear try again or that noise. You have to give me a different answer. If you don't hear a question or if you have trouble with the question, just say pass, and we could come back to it. You ready to play Fast Money?
I'm ready.
All right, the timer will begin once I finish asking the first question. We asked teachers, name something a teacher might need to help them teach their class.
Books.
Name a beverage you drink with breakfast.
Milk.
Name a chore that people put off because they have work the next day.
House cleaning.
Name a job that requires a lot of education.
Doctor.
Try again.
Engineer.
Name a country with a lot of ice.
Canada.
All right, welcome back. We had Noah go first, and he got 103 points. Laura came second. She is 97 points away from winning Fast Money. The team that if they win Fast Money, they will get $5 gift cards to Starbucks or Dutch Brothers. Let's see how Laura did in round 2 of Fast Money. The first question, we asked teachers, name something a teacher might use to help them teach their class. Laura said, books. The survey says, 20 points. We're getting closer. The number 1 answer was computers. That was Noah's answer, computer, number 1. Name a beverage you drink with breakfast. The survey, Laura said, milk. The survey says, 25 points. You're 52 points away. Orange juice. Orange juice was the number 1 answer. Name a chore that people put off because they have work the next day. Laura said, house cleaning. The survey says, no points. We are at 160. We're 40 points away. Dishes. Dishes was the number one answer. Name a job that requires a lot of education. Laura said, engineer. The survey says, 12 points. We are still in it. We are 28 points away. Doctor was already up there, and doctor was the number one answer. So for 28 points and the win, Laura and team Munchlax, for 28 points and the win. Name a country with a lot of ice. Laura said, Canada. For 28 points in the win, survey says, 4 points. 176. The number one answer was Greenland, and that was Noah's answer. But I hope you had fun. Hope you guys had a great time. Team Thespians, Team Munchlax. We really enjoyed having you. Thank you for playing, and thank you for tuning in. For everyone watching us at home, I'm your host, Mr. Cerna, and it's been great having you. All right, keep up the great work, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.